If time travel were possible, a third of seniors would go back in time to relive a particular part of their lives, according to new research. This is a survey of 2,000 Americans over 65, and it finds that 36% wish they had the knowledge that they have today about different areas of life, like love, finances, or health. This information may have been so valuable that the same percentage claim they would have made different decisions when they were younger, if they had known that then.
Interesting.
Okay, that's not the part that I find most interesting. It's this. Actually, let me ask it as a question to the audience for you just to mull over as you're driving in your cars or doing whatever you're doing. If you could relive any decade of your life, what would it be? Meaning, would it be your teens or your preteens, your teens, your 20s, 30s, 40s, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera? What decade of your life? Now, I guess, TC, you can look at this. You could look at this differently and say, "Well, I'd like to go back to this decade because that's when I really screwed up."
Well, that's what I was going to say. Are we reliving or are we redoing?
No. So for the purpose of this, I'm going to say you're reliving because they were the happiest days of your life.
Oh, okay.
So what are they?
For me?
Well, no, for this. Oh, sure, for you if you want to ask, but for Dan, but for seniors, what do you think they said?
Oh, for seniors. Okay, so if someone is in the twilight,
you could go back and do it all over again because it was a hell of a ride. What decade of your life?
Probably the 50s, your 50s.
In your 50s. Okay, well, good that you didn't cheat. And look, Dan, if you could relive, Dan's a young guy, but if you could relive any decade, or the seniors, if the seniors could relive a decade of their life, what do you think it would be?
The seniors to relive.
The seniors, yes.
Yeah, the 50s.
50s.
I would say the 50s was a poppin', rockin' good time.
Oh, were you talking about the 50s, like the 1950s or the age 50s? I was talking about the age 50s.
Age, yeah,
okay,
age.
okay.
Age. So we're all on the same page.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So your life when you were in your 50s.
Yes.
Okay. It's actually, thank you both for not smoking. I appreciate it because it makes this fun. No, it was actually their 30s.
Oh, fascinating.
Followed by their 20s.
Oh, they want to go younger. Wow.
Yeah.
That's very
30s,
interesting.
20s, 30s, 20s. It's kind of interesting because, if you have kids, when you're in your 20s, you're not really enjoying the benefit of your kids. And when you're in your 30s, the kids are young. So I found that interesting because maybe I'm reading too much into it.
Well, you're personalizing it to your life. You know what I mean? So like when I was in my 20s, I had Emma. So like that's different.
Right. Yes.